Turning up the volume here. All right, so I keep putting the mic sensitivity down for the saxophone so it doesn't distort. But thanks for clicking on this. Thanks for joining me. I want to talk a little bit about how to play outside the key and create your own licks, your own noodly little phrases like that. Years ago, as soon as I was 16 and a half, I got to drive into to hear the Fringe in Boston. John Lockwood, Bob Galati, George Garzone, because my saxophone teacher kept raving about him. You know, he went to Berkeley in the late 80s. And that trio is a pioneer of free jazz, but they've mixed all sorts of styles in there, mainly bebop, post-bop, free, acoustic jazz. And I just had no teacher ever really taught me how to play freely and so I just imitated Garzone. I would just take little phrases and try to figure out what he's doing. Now, since he's got a whole system of triads, we'll get into that in a separate video, but for now, I want you to just take your major scale, play 3 notes, any 3 notes in a C major scale, and then go up a half step, choose another 3 notes, go up another half step, choose another 3 notes. When you get bored and you hear something, maybe even you make a mistake, create that mistake into your own little phrase. So that it's not just an intellectual exercise, but it's an inventive way of creating a melody that's somewhat atonal, right? I mean, you don't want to always stay. You can end up using this over modal tunes or open vamps where you're just playing with a drummer. So that's an easy way to get started. There is a video that I'll link in the description below that describes this process a little bit. But essentially, I'm going to turn the sensitivity down here again so it doesn't distort. Okay, but basically, that's a beginning approach. The other thing that helped me out a lot was chromatic intervals. So whether it's half steps, whole steps, minor thirds, major thirds. Those are minor thirds, but you can mix and match. Okay, so mix and match. Write a few things down or get them into your fingers and just play. Have fun with it. Play around with a guitar or keyboard player or drummer that just want to play free. And maybe you end up playing a tune. Maybe you don't. Maybe there's one section of a tune where it just goes into free play and you're out of time or you're in time. Hopefully that will get you started. What is this? 3.5, 4 minutes. Start trying to play free jazz.